The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 7-7, our score after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now Breeze. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hernandez. And the Saints are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
That's good. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Movement there on the offensive line. A little quick and a 5-yard penalty. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. And they'll try again here, 1st and goal after the false start. Now Breeze. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And a hard tackle there as he'll go down after a gain of about 5.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
Touchdown! Marquise Goodwin from 3 yards out. And the Saints have taken the lead. Extra point attempt to come here. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Now Flacco. Going up top. He's got him in, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Flacco. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
A gain of 15. And the play is already first down.
Here's Flacco. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Bush. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And again, it's Flacco to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now they'll audible to something else. Now Flacco. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. The first and goal looked like things were set up nicely, and now all of a sudden that second and goal, Charles, a big challenge ahead of them.
And you have to know when you're this close to the goal line, things are going to happen faster, so you've got to get the ball out quick. Not going to have much time in the pocket before the defenders bring pressure. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. On the delay, it's Bush. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Flacco. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal. Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches? Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot. You know what I would do here? You would always go for it. I'm one of those guys. And Flacco keeps it himself, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Monarchs are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. Throwing now is Breeze. Tries to hit Jennings, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that. Well, that's what I'm wondering, and now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. They get the pick. Now what can Flacco do on first down? He's going to air this out deep for Harvin. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 39 yards there, a big one. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Trying to punch it across with Bush. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1
timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 2nd and goal from the 1. On the sneak, here's Flacco. And he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Joe Flacco in the final seconds of the first half. And the Monarchs have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Now Flacco will lead them up as they're going to go for 2.
The offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
They'll throw now on the final play. And that is caught for the 2 points. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. That is incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the 2nd half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Now it's Flacco. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think he might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
To pass, Flacco. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Bush trying the middle. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. That good for 19 and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A give. This is Bush. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They'll set up to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And, oh, he takes a shot at the end of that play. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. In motion, the tight end. 3rd down, Flacco from the gun. And that is caught, but he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete.
Well, that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
Yeah, and on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. And this is no good. Close, but he misses just left to the upright. And this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
Those are the kicks that you worry you might have to confront again in the end. You had a chance to go up by 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter, but your kicker can't convert.
That's caught outright by Jennings. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Now a play fake. Breeze. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It's going the other way. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
On the run, it's Bush. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
They'll go again with Bush. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 53 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
First and goal, Bush. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
That's good, hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets him down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
Flacco from the gun. And it's caught. Touchdown. Deon Cain, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Monarchs are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Breeze now to throw. He'll check it down to Bell. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the fourth quarter of play. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Breeze. And that'll be incomplete.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in the game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
To throw is Breeze. That is caught. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
And the Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now Breeze. Over the middle, complete. That's Hernandez. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. On play action, it's Breeze. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Up the middle, here's Bell. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Breeze now. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. This spot in the fourth quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
They'll start on the ground with Bush. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Here's Flacco. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the 34. A pickup of 17 on a play that originated at the 17.
Well, partner, they've used him quite well out of the backfield in this one. And here's another nice example. They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
Operating out of the gun, Flacco. He's going to air this out deep for Harvin. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Saints are right back in this football game. 2-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 7.
On play action, now Breeze. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he's going to be dumped there, but he does have a first down.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll go again with Bell. And he'll find some space up to about the 25.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Here's 2nd down and 3. Shotgun now for Breeze. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Now he's loose at the 40. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
This has been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for him. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking good for him here.
Whoa, Flacco's going to throw. This one complete to Gresham. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. Passing play, Flacco. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Monarchs are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Saints 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Play action, Breeze. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Here's 2nd and 10. Breeze to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hernandez. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Throw left side complete. That's Hernandez. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.